In the year 2178, Earth had changed. Humanity had finally achieved faster-than-light travel, allowing exploration of distant stars. Most of the galaxy was silent, and for decades, the hope of meeting alien life faded. But one day, everything changed. It began with an anomaly, a strange energy reading coming from a small moon orbiting an unremarkable gas giant in the Velox star system. The signal was faint, yet intelligent in nature, and impossible to ignore. The United Earth Federation sent the USS Valiant, a starship built for exploration and diplomacy, to investigate. Captain Elric Hayes stood on the bridge as his ship approached the mysterious moon. A grizzled man in his 40s with deep scars from countless battles, Elric was a veteran of the frontier wars. Though he had faced many dangers, the unknown always gave him pause. "Captain, we're picking up the signal again," Lieutenant Malik said, looking up from his console. "It's broadcasting in short bursts, a pattern we've never seen before." Elric studied the display on his armrest. "What's your read on it, Malik? Is it natural, or something more?" The lieutenant hesitated before answering. "It's definitely artificial. We've cross-referenced the patterns with everything in our database." "This could be first contact, sir." A tense silence fell over the bridge. They all knew the significance of this moment. If they were about to meet an intelligent species, it would be the first since humanity had taken to the stars. "Take us in slowly," Elric ordered. "Prepare the landing party. We'll meet them face to face if they want to talk." The Valiant descended to the surface of the moon. As the landing party stepped out into the dusty, desolate landscape, they saw it. A towering figure, over 8 feet tall, standing near the source of the signal. The creature was humanoid, but its features were distinctly alien. It had smooth, metallic skin that shimmered under the moon's dim light, with elongated limbs and glowing blue eyes that stared back at them with an intensity that sent a shiver down Elric's spine. The alien's posture was neither hostile nor welcoming, simply patient, as if it had been waiting for this moment for a long time. "Sir," one of the officers whispered, "we should proceed with caution. We don't know its capabilities." Elric held up a hand, silencing the officer. "I know, but if we've come all this way just to fear what we don't understand, we've already failed." He stepped forward, leaving his team behind. The alien watched him approach, its glowing eyes locking onto his. Elric raised his hands, palms open, in the universal gesture of peace. "My name is Captain Elric Hayes, of the United Earth Federation. We come in peace, seeking to understand who you are." For a moment, there was only silence. The alien tilted its head, as if contemplating Elric's words. Then, a voice echoed in Elric's mind, not through sound, but telepathically. "I am called Karath. I have watched your kind for a long time. You are bold to stand before me alone." Elric's heart raced. "Why did you wait for us? Why reveal yourself now?" "You are ready," Karath responded. "I was sent to test your species, to see if your hearts hold courage or fear. Only one of you was meant to make contact, and you have proven yourself. The others would have fled or attacked, but you stood before the unknown." Elric swallowed hard. "What is this test for? Are you friend or foe?" Karath's eyes dimmed slightly, a sign of contemplation. "Neither. I come from a race beyond your understanding, beings who have ascended beyond physical form. We seek those who are worthy of joining us, those who have outgrown their violent instincts." Elric's mind raced. "And what happens if we fail your test?" "Then your species remains alone in the cosmos. You will continue your journey, but you will do so without the guidance of those who have come before." For a moment, Elric was silent, his mind filled with images of war, the destruction humanity had wrought upon itself and others. But he also saw the good, the unity forged in the wake of disaster, the cooperation that had led them to the stars. "We're not perfect," Elric said, his voice steady. "But we've come a long way. We've learned from our mistakes, and we're still learning. We want to move forward, not repeat the past." Karath remained motionless, but Elric felt something shift in the air between them. "You speak with conviction," the alien said, "but words are not enough. The true test begins now." I will give you a choice, Captain Elric Hayes. You may return to your ship, and your species will be left to find its own path. Or you may come with me, and we will take you beyond the stars, to places no human has ever seen. But know this, if you choose to come with me, you may never return to your people. Elric's breath caught in his throat. It was the ultimate sacrifice, his life for the future of humanity. He could lead the way, but he would have to leave everything behind. The crew, his family, his home. He looked back at his team, standing silently behind him. They trusted him with their lives. But this decision was his alone. After a long pause, Elric turned back to Karath. I'll go with you. If it means a better future for humanity, I'll take that step. Karath's eyes glowed brighter. Then the journey begins. Before Elric could respond, a brilliant light enveloped him. The last thing he saw was the faces of his crew, fading into the distance as he was pulled into the unknown. Back on the Valiant, the crew watched in stunned silence as their captain disappeared. The alien vanished with him, leaving behind only the faint remnants of the signal that had brought them here. Lieutenant Malik stood in shock. What do we do now? Another officer shook his head. We wait, and we hope he's coming back, far beyond the moon, in a place beyond time and space. Elric found himself standing among the stars. Karath stood beside him, no longer a solitary figure, but surrounded by beings of light, ancient and powerful. Welcome, Elric Hayes, Karath said. You are the first of your kind to stand here, but you will not be the last. And so, Elric's journey began, a single man who dared to make contact with the unknown, forging a path for humanity into the deepest reaches of the cosmos.